Day in the life here of me working for the brand. As you can see, we're in the lab right now. This is one of the new pieces that we are bringing this summer. I've been kind of previewing these at pop-ups, but we got hats with the classic Ambition phrase. We got a white on black, and this is a black on cream and black blank. I've had these camel ones that's been going crazy in the streets. I sold a lot of them in Houston. I've been rocking it like crazy, but we got way more to do. This is the most hands-on I've been probably in a really, really long time. You see we got the Tajima embroidery machine behind me. That's what all these are done on. Just keep running these up. These have been a hit so far at these pop-ups, but like I said, we got way more to do, way more to go. Summer's ours and it ain't even started yet for real. So we just getting everything processed and started. Walking y'all through kind of what I'm doing to these. I am super basic, so if y'all want to follow after me and do the same thing, whatever hat you got, and it's a Dremel tool. This is, I want to say, a medium grit on the sandpaper end on there. This is what I prefer to use when I'm doing hats. Now, say if I'm distressing fleece or something like that, I may want one a little bit softer, or the one that's kind of like a cone, like a point. Usually it's better to get like those little details and everything on there. But it's a super solid, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, there's certain places I like to do it at, but for the most part, I just be freestyling. Some people like the hats a little bit more distressed than others, so I try to keep, you know, a decent variety of some that I distress a little bit more, some that I keep a little bit more plain, which also makes it a little bit more cool for the customer as well, because I'm making it interactive in the sense that they can go choose and pick exactly what it is that they want, and they're all kind of one-on-one, so you kind of giving them a little bit more of an experience as well that lets them have their part in on everything. Definitely just been having a lot more fun, I would say, as I work on this next collection here. This next collection is all around this phrase, influenced by dreams driven on ambition, and we're gonna call it For the Dreamers, because at the end of the day, no matter who you are, what you believe in, what your dream is, we're all dreamers. So this one is for y'all. This is for the dreamers to its fullest. I'm gonna invest more in learning more stories and more backgrounds of what inspires people, what keeps them going every day. Like what is that factor that makes them want to go harder? What are they striving for? What is the end, I don't want to say end goal, but like what is like the big goal that you're shooting and striving for? Because at the end of the day, we are all placed here for a reason, but we may not want all the same things in life, and that's the beauty of this. And I really want to highlight that. The more stories that I learn of other people, you know, going city to city, traveling the road, traveling the country, pretty much you could say, just learning so much about what makes us us and what inspires us every day, man. Because when I created this phrase back when I was in college, I quickly learned that this is more than just a statement to put on a shirt, on a hoodie, on a hat. People resonate with this. I've had people talk to me that was going through their weight loss transformation, going through, you know, some hardships in life, going through, you know, and that, I just saw what, that just got in my eye. Oh my God. Seeing what, like, how everyone resonates and relates to a phrase that, you know, I was 19 years old at the time, wasn't thinking much of it, but I saw what impact such a simple sentence can have. And I say that to say as well, don't ever water down or underestimate the impact that you can have on another individual, on society, wherever you're at, no matter what it is you're doing. If you're putting your effort and your energy to it to put it out to the world, you never know who can relate, who can resonate, who can be inspired or moved by what you're doing. So move with intention. I think we overlook that a lot, you know, on things not having any meaning or things that are just watered down, but there's a lot to what we do every day. The smallest things and littlest things, what we might think is no big deal, somebody might think is super crazy. And within that too is showing gratitude for what you do have. Not everybody's dealt the same deck of cards, man. Not everybody is dealt the same hand, but it's depending on how you play it at the end of the day. Boom. So we got two knocked out. Just want to show y'all the difference on here. This one's a little bit less distressed, so for somebody that's maybe not wanting too much, going crazy, I still got to hit it with the air compressor and blow that off. This one I'm going a little bit more extreme on. I'm going to leave some more of the raw edges, the raw hems on there, kind of give y'all a little bit of a contrast. And then I'm gonna end up walking y'all through it on later too. This one's gonna be a little bit more freestyle. I'm gonna put acrylic paint on this one. I made a sample of it. I've been kind of wearing it out, doing my thing with it, trying to see what the reception is. I like to test everything before I really just push it out there. You know, I don't really have a big team behind me. I do have some help here and there, but I'm pretty much the guinea pig for everything. I might post it on my story, might do, it's a number of things I'll do. Wear it out. I don't club or party really like that no more, but I'll just wear it out and see if it turns any heads. That's a major thing I did with this denim. Every time I went out, everyone, at least one person stopped me, and it was just me wearing some blue denim, so I knew I had a hit with that. But what we're gonna do is probably something a little bit more gallery department inspired with this. Throw some paint on the brim. I might throw some paint up here. But overall, what I wanna do with these hats in this collection is just have fun. It's a lot of pressure I put on myself a lot of times. I think there's a lot of pressure that as a society we put on ourselves because it's a wild world right now. But that's one thing we're gonna focus on is just enjoying what we got, man. So hit these with the air compressor, get these little threads off, and show y'all when we're finished.
We put our all in our art, give our soul and our hearts to our dreams and the things that we deem necessary to our needs. Cause it's scary chasing dreams when you ain't sure if you gon' make it to the league or a screen. Trying to make it to the top, climbing ropes and whatnot. Cause the ladder is you going back to broke if you flop. And your own family say I told you so, but I'm not about to let that shit happen. Cause I'm just not that average. I'm so cold with this rapping, I'm running laps around you.
Now I'm covered in fuzz. I don't know how much you can really see it, but now we gotta clean these hats up just a little bit. Starting off with the air compressor. Gotta get them show ready. First of all, me. All right, now that that's done yapping, let's clean these up. Excuse the noise, I'm running some more hats right now, so that's why you hear a little bit. But now we just gotta trim up all the loose ends and get it going. This one doesn't have too many. I'll probably leave this one alone. The one that I distress a little bit heavier like that, I don't want to leave all those loose threads on there. Just gonna trim them up just a little bit so it looks better for the customers.
Hey, this for my dream chasers shooting for the moon. My niggas in them college classes stressing out in school. At one point you was stuck, ain't have a clue about what to do. Now you going for this shit. Oh yeah, look at you. All the shit that you've been through, all the friends you had to lose, all the battles you done fought. You a soldier, bulletproof. While you fighting though, just remember to stop and heal your wounds. You done lost a lot already, so don't lose your mind too.
Just like that, we got the hats pretty much all said and done. A little small run right here. This is one of, I don't even know how many. The more y'all keep rocking with these, the more I'm gonna make. I ain't got no plans of stopping. Nonetheless, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, joining me for life as an entrepreneur through these new endeavors of me running this brand, and just most importantly, running up and inspiring, motivating you guys to do the same thing, whether it's a brand, whether it's just continuing pushing in the avenues and the things that y'all love. Appreciate y'all. Till the next episode, we're gonna get working on these and some more projects. We got a new collection on the way, very, very special. Can't wait to share the rest of these ideas. But till then, it's been Aaron DC, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.